Hi, I'm Michigan Radio News Director Vincent Duffy, and this year the Republican National Convention is going to be held where I grew up, Northeast Ohio. In fact, Cleveland, Ohio. Now, Cleveland has long been home to many losing sports teams, but this year it is also the home to the NBA national champion Cleveland Cavaliers. Thanks, LeBron. The convention is going to be held in the Quicken Arena, which is also the same place where the Cavaliers play. If you haven't heard, Cleveland rocks. It's also the home to the National Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and all around the city you'll see very nicely decorated giant electric guitars. There are many fine museums around Cleveland, and most of them are around University Circle. But my favorite museum is the Christmas Story House. You know that house where Ralphie almost shot his eye out? You can actually tour that house, walk through, and see the placements of major awards. Perhaps even buy one for yourself. When you leave the Christmas Story House, you may have some thirst for some famous Christmas ale. It's made by the Great Lakes Brewing Company. You won't be able to buy it until December. But Cleveland was way ahead of Michigan in the craft brewing scene. You can still buy lots of awesome craft beers while you're in the city of Cleveland. And if you get hungry when you're in Cleveland, my favorite place for lunch is Slyman's Deli. I strongly recommend the corned beef sandwich. If you want to escape the convention for a day, you can rent a canoe and go down the Cuyahoga River. Now, yes, it did catch on fire in 1969, but today it's cleaned up. You can canoe through the parks and through the industrial area, but it's active, so watch out for the ships. And one thing they say when they brag about Cleveland, it's not Detroit. If you haven't heard, Cleveland rocks. It's also the home to the... Let me do that. Outtakes.